All right, I believe we're live. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's been a long time since I went live. How you doing tonight, Navin?
Oh, I'm doing pretty
Or
good.
should I
Teresa,
call you Naveen?
Naveen, Navin, Navin,
Who used to call you that?
Naveen.
Who used
Well,
to call you that? Was it
now
Dougal?
Tarquin. Yeah, he did.
Ah, I
Now
see.
just Tarquin does. Anything?
Well,
Anything interesting happened tonight, Teresa?
I think that we may have outed another anti-troll. I'm going to call him an anti-troll. What do you think?
Is he anti-bootlicker?
I think he is anti-bootlicker. He is one of those auditors. I don't know that he fraudits, but he's out there. He wouldn't tell me where. He said well, he didn't say it was a secret, but I asked him where he audits, and he said it was none of my business. But he's from he's from Washington somewhere. What is his auditing name? Do you know?
Dash. We just call him Dash.
Dash. Okay.
I'm
But
getting over. I'm getting
this other
over.
channel.
So my voice is kind of gone, but I'm trying to hang in there. What's that? Oh, Independent Dash. We just call him Dash.
Oh yeah, that's right. Independent.
Did you?
Auditor.
Did you tag him to in this dream? See if he'll pop up. Because didn't he say he was interested in talking about things?
Well, I put at. I may have put at bootlickers though. Oh no,
Yeah.
I may have tagged the wrong channel. Uh-oh. Independent First Amendment auditor. Let's see. How can I do that?
Um,
I can edit. What's the okay.
if you put it in you put it in the details or the in the title at. Let's pull up the exact channel name. Oh, independent, and then a dash right after the T, and then a
Mm-hmm.
space, and then first like one ST, and then space
Okay.
amendment audit.
STAMENT. Amendment audit. 2 words.
Amendment auditor.
UTIT.
Everybody in the
Okay.
chat is thoroughly confused right now.
Save
I am.
changes. The broadcast must be scheduled in the future. Blah blah blah. What does that mean? What did I do? I don't know. Save changes. Okay, I think I saved them. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let me see if I can refresh this other page and I'll look and see. Bootlicker exposed. No, it's not there. Darn it. Let me try one more time. Maybe it'll refresh out. No. All right, let me try to edit it again.
You guys are as confused as I am. this is this guy, Independent Dash. If you remember, we did we did a story on him, a bunch of his masshole. I think Frog was on that channel and stuff like that. But this guy was convicted of having child porn on his laptop, and he had some crazy answers as to why. He said maybe somebody in a driving car passing by, you know, airdropped it onto his machine right into his user folder under, nice and neat. And not just one photo, it was like dozens, if not multiple photos, including infants in sexually compromising positions and crap like that. Really disgusting. Anyway, that's been done. Anyway, so he decides that he's going to take on the world and call everybody out and call us, and he's made a few videos saying I'll do what I want to do, and you trolls and you bootlickers, because if you call out a pedophile, I guess you're a bootlicker. I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. This is the guy. This is the guy right here, right? I'm so sorry. But
Yeah,
no, I was trying to get the title correct. This is the guy.
so this is him. He goes by independent dash, First Amendment auditor. We just love, we just call him Dash because he's got that dash in there, and it sets him apart from it sets him apart from all the other independent First Amendment auditors. so, uh, so he's been going live and just kind of calling out the trolls and calling everybody names. Well, there was this channel that popped up recently, and it's called. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Shit, I got ahead of myself. It's called, what is it called? Bootlickers Exposed. This channel pops up, and anyway, kind of a fun little cat and mouse game. So this Bootlicker is Exposed comes up, and he's doing this, and he kind of introduces himself. They can show you what. He's got this crazy voice modifier going. I'm not saying it's him. This is, what Teresa and I do is we put it out there and let you guys decide. The very first video he did, I want you to look right around in here, down by the, when I hit, we hit play, this will go away. Keep an eye on his system tray. What I'm about real quick, and why I invented this channel. In the about section, as you guys can see here. Get this crazy guy. Turn down. I decided to do this 64 degrees for a lot of reasons. Sunny. You'll see why here in a minute. While you're reading this whole entire thing, you'll have to trust me that this was. If you like this type of content and you want to support what I do, was it in on this one? September. Go up there and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on that notification. 9 days ago, September 1st. You get the idea. So he's calling out these bootlickers, these clowns, and get them off. They don't belong on YouTube. And the first person he goes after is the Frog. There's a new sheriff in town. So he's got this crazy modifier going, and he's calling out people like the Frog. And he did one on Kate, the masshole. I think she's in here. He did Unclean Hands, and he did Bits and Pieces guy. So here's a guy out there who's using a voice modifier to go after the the people who expose poor behavior by auditors. Because not all auditors,
There's a message in the private chat. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, because I'm just rambling. Oh. Thank you. Okay. And so anyway, kind of fun, you like a challenge. Everybody loves a challenge. Who is this guy with the crazy voice? And he's hilarious. I encourage you to go watch this.
He's pretty funny.
He's serious. He's like, oh, these guys are bootlickers. Good answer. Let's listen to a little bit of it. They can either go good or they can go bad. Nothing is perfect when you do auditing. So again, another stupid ass comment coming from an ignorant, ignorant individual. That's what I meant to say. I apologize. Those right here. There's other channels that do the same thing of these guys, but they will be put up on my channel here soon, so be patient. There's a lot more to expose. But for tonight's video, guys. What's that?
There's a bunch of us to expose.
Yeah. So if you make a comment on his channel, he'll consider you a kind of like a derogatory comment or whatever. Then you are all of a sudden a bootlicker, a troll, a hater, and you will now be exposed. You're the new. He's gonna, and he's done it.
That's right. That's right. If you're a subscriber or a commenter, that's right.
Okay, so. Like I said, we've I say we, a bunch of us, and obviously Teresa's been doing kind of the same thing, kind of picking out keywords because you can try to talk like this, and you can try to change the way, and you can use the voice modifier and try to change the way you actually talk, so you don't have your normal speaking voice and stuff. And but the terminology. So we had a bunch of words like whatnot, and what else do you like to say? Nuttin, or you like to say as the way he says channel, things like that. A simple. Let's just. I don't know which one did you use. I use Audacity. What did you use?
Who, me?
Oh.
Are you asking me, Nathan?
Yeah.
I used my Final Cut software. It's got nice sound software on it.
Let's see if we get the right one. So this is the whole, when you extract the audio from one of his videos, and I'll go through the little task here. I mean, there's several ways you can reverse a modifier that's not, that does use random, signaling and things like that, the little cheap ones you get, the cheap ones that people use to try to disguise their voice. And some of the parameters are obviously pitch, that's the main thing. And then there's gate, and then tempo, and then obviously echo and reverb kind of go together. Delay and reverb, but those can all easily be reversed. And then there's other algorithms. It gets tougher as, beyond that.
He calls himself.
Could you hear that or no?
He calls himself.
Yes.
Just quick little.
He calls himself unclean hands.
So you can hear that, right?
Yes.
So just the first little pass. It's not going to be perfect, of course. We'll just do the pitch first. That's the probably the easiest.
Yeah. Typically, it's the pitch. Whenever they use this voice modifier, you can just bring the pitch down because that's so deep. Just bring it up some.
He calls himself unclean hands.
Now, I would like to. I usually remove the echo and the reverb first, but we don't have time for all that mess.
He calls himself unclean hands, and he's got damn near almost 10,000.
So when you, all right, we'll apply that to the little part there, and so something like that. Example, it's not rocket science. Anybody can do it. If you use Audacity, there's pitch, and there's tempo, and then gate, and then, like I said, there's other way. Well, you got to do noise reduction for the reverb and delay. So I think Teresa kind of did the same thing. So I made a video just kind of playing his video, which I'll upload to my.
All right, guys, thank you so much for thought about this video and this video. And unfortunately, in this video, guys, like
he says, guys a lot too. Unless that guys.
I promised.
Now this one I should have put a low pass filter on it, but I think I ran a high pass. I didn't mean to. I think I got talked into that. But it is what it is.
I have come across.
Yeah, if you make a comment on his channel, you're fucked.
Another bootlicking channel that I will be exposing here tonight. This potential bootlicker goes by the name Becky Mama Bear Bananas. Gee,
Oh, not Becky.
funny name, but not surprised. You can call yourself whatever you want on your channel.
Anyway, so that's a little bit there. You're never going to get it perfect, but you can get it pretty doggone close sometimes. Let's go back to where on his channel we were looking. Oh, there I go again, jumping ahead.
This is earlier. He was just live a little while ago. I don't think a lot of people in the audience were there, but we were. He was just live a little while ago.
We got to go back to Bootlicker Exposed channel. That's right. So we go to Bootlicker's Exposed channel. It'd be very odd if he pulled these videos right in the middle of the stream, but anyway. So the first one he did, turn him down. As I said, remember, on the 1st, September 1st, it's 65 sunny. At 11:30, it goes away. It's in the morning. Around noon is when he does this. And go forward, it gets up to 65. First it was
Channel.
I think it starts at 64. Yeah, 64. Right around noon.
This is so funny, I forgot to laugh.
And here's at noon.
Fucked up.
And I think he might have caught on because the next video he does, guess what's missing?
Otherwise, this
He took it away. Whoever it is took it away. Like, the weather's gone.
Unclean hands.
And he even took the clock away, didn't he? It's fucking great. So September, that's pretty close to August, summertime, kind of warm. Well, he's got this crazy Seattle hat, but he could be a Seattle fan living anywhere, right? That other hat, that Seattle fans hat he had on, but he could be a Seattle fan.
And you guys can see behind me over there is one of the older post offices here in Tacoma, Washington. And
so yeah, and he did another little video right after this in August, close to the time that all this happened. But maybe he's a traveler, I don't know. But what was the weather like on September 1st when that first video we looked at, it had the 65 degrees? First, well, here it is at 9 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock. Look at that. We'll get right up on. Let's go back to noon. 62 at 11:53. 65 at So it jumped from 62 to 65 in that hour. Now maybe he could live in another state. I don't know, but how many parts of the United States fit that profile? I don't know. I just thought I would check the weather to see, just kind of throw it out there. He said Tacoma area. I don't know. Could be way off.
Was it 61?
When?
Did you say the temperature was 61 at one time, right?
No, when he started.
Or 81?
When he started, it was. I gotta go back to that one. It's the bootlicker guy. Go back to what he did on the first.
Guys.
There's the weather. When he started the stream, he hit play and let it go away.
In the about section,
11:26, 64 degrees. And he went.
I decided to do this channel for a while. So
11:30 to 12:30.
Got arrested.
Went to
you can see all
65
the things
degrees.
here.
Mostly sunny. Mostly sunny that day too. What was that? Am I not seeing it?
It's too tiny for my old lady eyes. I was just thinking
this may work
it's
out.
really hot here.
This may work.
To be 60 there.
This says fair. It goes from cloudy. Goes from haze to cloudy, partly cloudy to fair. So this may work out in his favor. As this guy tonight does this video. And now, mind you, how many people out there in the chat have heard of this Bootlickers Exposed? I guess let's take a poll. If you've heard of it, watched the video, whatever.
Yes. Maybe type a 1. If you've heard of Bootlickers Exposed, type a 1 in the chat. Does the Discord nursing home know we escaped? I want to say really quick, welcome to Brian, what's his name? Where was it? I can't find it now. Oh, man. I bet Trumpy is deleting stuff. Better not be Trumpy. I think it was Brian Erickson. Welcome.
Well, so he only had I have the recording. I could probably show it. But anyway, I don't want to take all that up. I have the recording of the stream, the actual recording, not to download the video of the first stream. And he had 2 people watching on his first premiere. And no, give him a break. This Bootlickers anyway. Bootlickers Exposed had had a premiere with, he's doing a video out of nowhere. And he tagged Frog in the title. So Frog got a notification. Well, he sends it to us and we're watching it. And there's literally 2 or 3 of us watching it. 2 or 3 people. That's it. We watched the whole thing and laughing. It's fucking great. It's hilarious. The guy, I said, this is pretty good. This is fun. And then he does another one and he had a little more people watching, whatever. Then he does an uploads, these stuff. And then the point is, not many people knew about this crazy thing going on out there, this Bootlickers Exposed thing. And it wouldn't get much traction. I don't know, but it wasn't, out there in all the Discord channels and all. It wouldn't be posted everywhere, and not many people were watching. Let's see how many views he's got. Well, he did get 120 views, so it has since been passed around quite a bit. But guarantee for the first few days on this video, he didn't have a whole lot of activity. And this guy goes live out of the blue. And he starts bringing up this bootlicker's sex post.
Yeah. How did he decide that people were accusing him? Like, where did he hear that from?
He even mistyped it the same way the bootlicker exposed guy did. Well, the first time the other guy, he maybe had a typo. No, he got it fixed. He fixed his. First time he had a typo in his name, or maybe his email account. Yeah, right. How do you find out? How did this guy find out about the bootlicker's guy? And he keeps saying,
I asked him. He said it came up in his feed. It just came up in my feed one day. Oh, really?
So he goes live. He goes live tonight with the premiere, and he says, "Okay, everybody, the whole premiere is about this bootlicker's exposed channel." But all of a sudden, he could remember the name of it. He's like, "It's the hold on, let me think. Bootlicker. What was it? Bootlicker. Exposed. Yeah, bootlicker. He's this bullshit. Like, come on, man." Anyway, so he's trying to figure it out, and he calls the guy. Maybe that guy will show up. He's got pretty good content. You got to watch it. Go see him. Wink, wink. Go check out his content.
If you guys were wondering where I've been as of late, and I have my reasons, old snowy right now, and deal with that. Praying to God that he gets on here and says, "Hi, have any way."
What does he bring up? Bring it up.
I was just scrolling. This is how this happened.
Okay.
I was just scrolling through YouTube, watching videos, doing my thing like everybody else does when you're bored and trying to kill time. And believe it or not, unfortunately, I came across this guy's channel. Now, a lot of you are probably, well, what's going on here? But I did put his, my apologies. I did put his channel name or channel link in my community tab, so you guys can go over there and check it out if you want right now, and deal with that. But unfortunately, believe it or not, I wish I can show you guys, because I do not know or have any way of showing you guys what I'm talking about, because I don't have that tech.
How many times, Teresa, did he bring up, "I don't know, I can't do that, that's too techy"?
Well, he's a simple man. That's his earbuds. He doesn't know anything else.
Or programs or whatever you want to call it. I don't have that any way to show you. But the channel name, if I remember right, it's called, bear with me, it's called
What is it?
I want to say it's called Bootlickers something.
Come on,
Bootlickers Exposed or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on,
very close. That's so close.
He tagged the guy. He went live to talk about it for 45 minutes, and he didn't. He can't remember. Oh, and the award goes to.
And it was just done by accident. I came across his channel and I clicked on it.
Channel. Now look, I've been listening to this guy for a long time, and you have too. He has a distinct way of saying channel, and other things that he says. So I'm gonna put my video out there for you guys to watch. And Teresa, if you have some, put it out there too, and they can watch it after the fact.
Because I felt it was interesting to check out. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have done. And I came across that channel, watched some of the videos that he does have posted on there right now. And basically, if you don't know who this guy is or what he's doing, supposedly he's returning, basically he's reversing what the trolls are doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you said you were going to do this 2 months ago.
And I find that fucking hella cool. Excuse my French. He's flipping the script, if you will.
Taking the grass.
And
did he say he finds it pretty cool? I find that pretty cool.
Hella cool. What is hella cool?
Oh.
He said there was a rant that he did. I think it was when he first got outed. He is pissed.
What's going on, guys? Independent Dash, First Amendment Auditor here.
Just call him Dash.
As you guys see at the title portion of this video, this is a public service announcement for everyone that's going to watch this video. And the only reason why I'm doing this video, guys, well, obviously, my channel is been taken off, like going in a different direction more than I thought it would. And what that means is basically is this. Ever since I uploaded the CPS video about 3 or 4 days ago now, it's been getting nothing but a buttload of notoriety. Now, before you...
Now, see, keep in mind, this guy was arrested, charged, and convicted for having child porn on his laptop. It's out there. Go to Kate Masshole's the Masshole show on Independent Dash. Just call him Dash, and it's there. And he was on there, and it's pretty embarrassing for him. But so he gets pissed off, and you know what he does? He goes purposely the next day or the day after, or whenever, to Child Protective Services and starts video auditing them. So this is what he's talking about.
You go crazy on the comment section and you say, oh yeah, well, we know why, we know who you are, and blah blah blah.
What you are.
Blah blah. Understand this, and I'm going to
understand this. These little phrases that he says are in that.
Educate all you libtards, all you bootlickers, all you trolls, every single one of you that have tried to cause problems with me and my channel. I'm going to educate all of you right here on this video. So I hope you've got the patience enough to stick around and listen to my little spiel.
Yeah, probably not.
Because bottom line is, plain and simple, guys. It's plain and simple. We live in the United States of America. Okay? If we can be proven somehow that we do not live in the United States of America, I'm going to give you guys that opportunity to show me where I'm wrong on that. But until that happens...
All right, I don't want to get your copyright strike. I won't play too much of it. But anyway, that's a fun video. He goes on for 20 minutes and trolls, bootlickers, haters, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn the script. I'm going to go, all that crap. And so he, that's him. So where were we? Was this just now? Oh, where'd our video go? Where'd our video go? What we were just watching?
Oh, the one you just made. Where did it go?
Little rascal. He didn't take it down, did he?
I don't know.
I don't think he would do that. He wouldn't do that, would he?
I don't know, but I think I have a little piece of it recorded.
Let's see. Do I have it? I probably have it. Let's just check real quick here. I don't think he did. Maybe somebody in chat can tell me if I'm just not seeing it. Give me a second. I don't want to go to another program.
Do we have a fake Natclo in the chat? Is that a fake Natclo?
Give me a second here.
If it is, could we get rid of it? Oh, Miss Alex has a link. Hang on. If I click on it, it's gonna. If I click on the link that she has, hang on.
What's the date today? Today's the 10th, ain't it? It's weird because I know I grabbed it.
Yes.
Failed. My download failed. Okay, you got some? That motherfucker. So, where did you post it?
Hang on. I think Miss Alex has a link. Let me try to grab it. I'm trying to get back to the.
let me see it right here. Here we go.
His
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, okay, here we go. It was on a different tab. Well, okay, let's take a little break here. So he goes on. So we don't have the chat, but so we start, kind of fucking with him. So, it's a Saturday night, have a little fun, fuck with this guy, and say, man, come on, man, that's you. Is that you? And
confusion, it's evidently not working because
He actually probably reads every bit of the chat out. So, I mean, I don't know that you want to wait that long, but he does read most of the comments out.
let's listen a little bit. He's reading now. This is where everybody's kind of just throwing their own little comments in. I think maybe a little bit further, but listen.
Teresa goes, "How are you lost?" What do you mean, how am I lost? Because you guys are claiming that I'm using a voice changer thing.
See?
How? I don't have any equipment for that. Anyways,
He's just a simple man.
everyone goes, "It's Trumpy for sure."
I'm not saying 100% it's him, but even if it isn't, fuck it, this is funny to me. He's like, what the fuck, dude? He's like,
This was pretty funny.
it's like, I don't know. How would you, okay, let's see. How do you react, Teresa, if somebody accuses you of something that you didn't do? Even if something not even that serious. I mean, not like murder or anything. You'd be, fuck, you had no way. But like, just say something, this is kind of not a big deal, right? That's you, man. Come on, man. That's you. Yeah. Up, How do you handle it?
Like when people, I don't know, when somebody said something to me on a panel this morning, Jamie, what did he say? I forget what it was, and I just went along with it. I was like, oh yeah, he said something about my ATM business or something, and I said, no, I don't have the ATM business anymore. All of the ATMs went. That's deal with it,
Oh, credit cards now. It's just funny to watch. I mean, hey, he may not be him. I don't know, but it's comical the way he's going through his motions. He
really is comical.
I had to take
what
myself.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Right, incredulous. Yeah, I had to take myself off of Masshole's panel because I was getting upset and he was getting upset, and I was getting upset at him because he was obfuscating and shit like that. And he is a hothead, and he responds with more aggressively when he's challenged. From what I've noticed in the past, but maybe he's changed his ways, and this is the newer, gentler Dash. I don't know. Play some more Dash.
Because I'm a supporter of Trump, so that's the nickname for me, Trumpy. Wow. Everybody has their beliefs and their political standpoint, so I'm not going to even get into that. I don't know. I guess I'll take that as a compliment coming from Raging Capricorn. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Teresa said, why do you need to hide behind some fake account to say nasty things about people? Are you scared? What the fuck, Teresa? I'm not scared of jack shit, obviously. Here I am high. I'm not hiding. What the fuck? I mean, you guys got to do better than that. I need some hardcore proof that you're going to accuse me now of this other guy's channel. That's funny as fuck. Do you live in a camper? Why, does it look like it?
Yeah, it does look like it. Doesn't it look like it to you guys?
Yeah.
Do you live in a camper? And then this guy says, I'm taller. Okay, your point. Anyways,
I wish we had the
your Bootlicker account. I don't have another account. I wish I knew what Bootlicker was using for his platform to show the screen, because I still can't figure that shit out, how to share the screen so we can do all this and that and that. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out how to do all that shit, because like I told you guys, I'm not tech savvy.
Yes.
So I don't know how
it's going to take hours of research.
Share screen. It's a button. God.
It's so hard.
Oh, I'm just not tech savvy.
It's so hard when all you have is a cell phone and earbuds.
Yeah. And this Bootlicker guy, man, he's tech savvy, man. He's got this crazy voice changer. Ooh, somebody commented that you can do own. You don't have to be. You know?
That's what he said. I don't have, what do you think I have? All I have are these earbuds. And I said, well, if you have a cell phone, you have a voice changer. Everybody does nowadays.
Oh my god! And how many, I'm not tech savvy.
Then he goes, so then Alex goes, we have the tapes. What tapes? It's funny how you guys
If
have
I could
all
understand tapes
I
better.
don't.
You know, it would almost be funny. I mean, you talk about trolling. You go on, you go on some random YouTube channel somewhere, and someone's just talking, and you do this to them, get them confused. Like, wait, what the fuck is happening? You know, we know about your other channel, by the way. And people are like, what's happening, man? You can make someone paranoid like that. You know, he's because if he's in, if it's not his channel, that Bootlicker guy, he's going through some crazy emotions right now. What the fuck is happening? Where are these people coming from? I've not had more than 5 people watch my show, and I got all these people coming in.
Oh. And then, yes, it looks like a camper. Cool. God, you guys are,
Tech savvy.
wow. And then Maven goes, keep talking. Okay, I'm just reading off the comments. Alex09, give it up. We know you are the Bootlickers Exposed channel. How? Again, Alex09, no offense. You haven't proved to me that I am. I'm still waiting for all the information to come in here. Again, now, God, oh, look, the chat's going. All right, let's see here. Teresa said,
The chat was going so fast.
I wasn't lying about anything, so thanks for your comment. Why in the world would anyone else watch that guy? What guy? Could never be an actor, that's for sure. Wasn't trying to act. I got on here just myself, as you guys know. And anyways.
God. As you guys know, well.
Can never, anyways, I already read that. Then Teresa goes, how did you find this channel?
Right, good question.
What, the bootlicking channel?
Yeah. The
Just sitting back, relaxing, going through YouTube like everybody else does, and I came across it. Is that a crime? Holy crap. How did you find this channel?
Yeah. Now, I'm sure he sits back and chillaxes.
And then
and being hella cool and all that shit and cruising YouTube. How many times has he gone live talking about some other channel? Exactly 0. It's always been about him. All of his, hey guys, look at this new channel I found, guys. Nope, first one. Again, maybe it's the new guy. It's the new Dash we're looking at. He's gonna start promoting other channels.
Said actor because evidently she spelt it wrong. So thanks. Playing dumb now? Really? Wow, you guys are.
No, I'm not. No, this is the real me.
Very unique in a lot of ways. I'm getting on here because I felt it was necessary to clear the airways, and this is what I get. Wow, you guys are fucking special.
That's another thing, like why does he think he owes anybody anything? Well, I gotta go live and let people know I'm not this guy. Why does he even care?
Okay, so I didn't catch the very beginning. So is the reason he went live because he actually came across it and we want to show this Bootlicker Exposed channel and promote it, or was he accused of it before this and he wanted to come clear the air?
I couldn't quite tell. I guess I just decided that he must have gotten some comments or something in his chats or on his channel. That's the only thing I can see. And Amanda, to answer your question, yes, he does consider himself an auditor or something, but mostly an auditor, I think.
Yeah, he does. But
Alex09, we backed out the voice changer. It's you. Keywords the same 65 degree where you live on 9/1/22. What? Again, Alex, just to name a couple, he only has 12 subs. I have more than 12 subs.
No, he's Bootlicker Exposed, dummy. Well, actually, maybe you.
I was at 700. Now I'm back down to 699. It says here, do you know how to do a StreamYard panel? No, I don't. Sorry. Unfortunately, I told you guys I'm not that tech savvy.
Free.
YouTube wouldn't promote it. Huh?
she's saying that with 12 subs, not many views, not much really going on in the analytics and all that stuff. How did it show up
Yeah,
for him?
exactly. That's exactly, my thoughts. What kind of algorithm said, you know what, this guy might be entertained by this
Right.
12 sub channel. I don't get it.
History in YouTube is full of independent auditors, First Amendment auditors, Second Amendment auditors, independent auditor arrested, independent auditor or auditor tased, those kind of things. And those are the ones I get, kind of recommended to me, and some scammers too. As you can see, Kate's live. Anyway, as you can see, right? And they usually are some, pretty 1.5, 11K views, 1,000 watching, 13K. Yeah. So he had some 12 sub channel with no views, no watch time, no nothing, brand new, got from oh, auditors exposed.
We can have a submit. And Maven says, let's
Summit, a
do it.
summit, not a summit. He couldn't even say summit. If he could, I would, if he's watching, because I did manage to tag him on the YouTubes. He can come up here. There's, I don't know if he is here watching. Type chat and I'll give you a link. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. No, I hope he does. He's fun, and he doesn't back down. I've got to give him credit. He will not back down. But he'll never admit to anything. Wasn't me. Didn't do it. You saw that. What's that bait car? Remember the bait car where the cops put the car out there and leave the door open, the keys in it, and shit like that.
Yes.
And the guys come along and kind of sniff around a little bit, all sitting, and they take off, and it's got the cameras inside. It's all going, and then they kill the engine. Right, the fucking thing shuts down, and the door's locked, and they're in there, and it's like. You pull the guy out of there. They just pulled him out of the vehicle. He said, "Wasn't me." What do you mean? You just pulled you out of the driver's seat. Wasn't me. I went in there. Like,
I didn't do
it. That's how this guy is. He will not. And he's fun because he will not budge. He did
There's
this.
no way it could be me. There's no way it could be me because all I have is a set of earbuds and a cell phone.
Yeah.
So it wasn't me in that car. There's no way. I don't know how to drive.
I'm not tech savvy.
I don't have a driver's license.
Is that a car? Is a car?
Promote it. Huh. We can have a submit. And Maven says, let's do a live.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that got to do with me? I came on here to clear my name.
Wait.
I'm kind of upset that Bootlicker didn't get in here because that way would have hopefully squashed it. Look out that window behind you. There is a black SUV out there.
Right,
okay, I'll get to that in a second. Your name isn't cleared. I wasn't talking about my name. I was talking about the channel that you guys think that it's me. You guys are going to have to do some really hardcore research to say that it's me.
Oh, man.
What? Alex09 says, get a mirror and pretend you're him. Crank up the voice changer. I do not have a fucking voice changer. This is what I have. Does that look like a fucking voice changer thing to you guys? Oh my God. I feel like I'm fucking talking to a bunch of fucking grade school kids. This is unbelievable.
We're just the opposite. We're real old. We're all ancient.
Okay, I read that.
He did not, like I said, regardless. Now, whether my suspicions are it's him, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think that's him because he mentioned a while back doing the exact same thing. The weather. I mean, how many places in this continental United States is it 65 degrees at 11:30 in the morning, right around noon? not many places. Frisco, Seattle, Maine. I don't know how many places.
Yeah. Well, that's what 65 around noon. Can you imagine? It's what 98 here.
I mean, that wipes out almost all the interior, all of the South.
Yeah.
South is
Yeah.
out, and the interior is
Yeah.
out. And, so all you're really left with is the coast and primarily the Northwest, or the far north, the way up there Northeast. I don't even know what it was in Maine.
Right.
This damn thing. I wish the thing or whatever. Who knows? There it is.
Would you mind playing if you can, playing the demodulated voice one more time?
Yeah, sure. No problem. I wanted to hear
This dude or that dude or whatever, and you guys still haven't proved anything to me. It is fake. All right.
Okay, so let's do it. Now mine, I don't know how yours came out. If yours came out better than mine, I did a high pass on it like a dumbass, but I'll play it.
I think yours sounds better than mine, to be honest with you.
Because even if you have a criminal background and you're an auditor, I support you 100%. Because your criminal background doesn't define who you are.
Could you hear that?
I can hear it. It's a little echo, but I can.
Yes. Let me try some real quick here. What's this?
I also will not tell you that. So real quick, if you
We probably should do another video. What is this one?
all right, guys, thank you. And now something new that I'm going to add to my channel called
There's two things playing at one time.
and yeah.
What's that? What? Oh, there's two? Oh, yeah, that sure is. Okay, how's it now? Did it stop?
Actually got on here and started making comments. So she's a major bootlicker too as well. But let me get down to this part too as well. This guy supposedly knows me, but can't call me out on my real name. He says, according to him, I'm a.
Is that coming through?
Yes, it is. And I kept thinking there was an echo, but it was because I had something playing in the background. So it sounds good.
So let's move this aside. Let's go to Mr. Bootlicker. And it is pretty tough to get this totally undone. This one, name of this one, it's Unclean Hands. So it sounded like this when he was talking.
So that's where we're at with it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and show you the other potential bootlicking channel on my channel, which is, oops, that's not it. I'm sorry.
628. If that's right. I have it exactly synced up, probably not.
He calls himself Unclean Hands, so that's where we're at with it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and show you the other potential bootlicking channel on my channel, which is, oops, that's not it. I'm sorry, this guy right here. Okay. Unclean Hands. I'm going to go ahead and show that right now to you. This is his channel. He calls himself Unclean Hands.
This is where he mistyped his email address. Bootlickers espoused. Bootlickers exposed.
And he's got damn near.
Wondering why he's not getting any emails. I don't know why I don't. Of course, probably wouldn't get any anyway.
The other bootlickers exposed is like, man, what's all these emails, man?
1,000 subscribers. That's 10,000 goddamn bootlickers I have the joy of exposing right here on my channel. So thanks, Unclean Hands, for giving me the job security that I need. But before I get into his stupid video that he uploaded not too long ago, check out this right here. You guys can see it. The American flag that's up on his channel in his banner section. What a goddamn disgrace that this guy right here has to put this flag up. And I'm going to show you how American patriot he really is in this coming up video. But this is what this guy looks like. He looks like something out of the 1800s Western cowboy and Indians era. The rumor goes around that he's a retired truck driver or is still a truck.
Wait, he doesn't dox this guy, does he? I didn't watch. Yeah, he can't be. It can't be him. So he said, did you figure that out? Look at that fancy cursor thing he's got. That's pretty high tech, you know.
That's too high tech for that guy.
Goddamn
Look at that.
American
I don't even have that. I don't know how he did that.
flag right here.
Yeah, he did some sort of bypass on the color on the thing. Inverted it or something.
Well, this was a fun little stream we thought we would do. Because I'm gonna wrap it up from on my end, unless you want to keep going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up as well.
Wanted to. It was a fun time, and I wish everybody could have been there in his chat, because even if it isn't him, the guy's still a douchebag. And it was funny to watch him go through. He was like, "What the fuck's happening here?" And back in my mind, I was thinking, "Man, if this isn't him, he's having a rough go." It's like, what the fuck? There was nobody in my channel, like one person, maybe two person. Now, I don't. What did he get up to? How many people did he get watching it?
He got up to 10. 10. I think it was 10. And he was like, you remember that one point, he was like, "Oh my God, all these comments, they're coming, like they were coming so fast or something." And they really weren't. I guess maybe somebody made a comment and then somebody made another one right back, but it's a little,
It's made for him. So
overwhelmed.
and even if it wasn't him, it was entertaining, because just to watch him go through the motions. And but I don't know, I can't see the chat. They're trying to pull up the chat and see what people think. And if you and I or other people are for all rockers, if we're crazy, are we crazy? One, for crazy. Two, for
Yeah, what does everybody think? We really would like to ask, do you guys think it sounds like him? I mean, like, after going over, listening to the audio myself, when I, pulled all of the audio back down on the software, I mean, it sounded like him to me, the cadence in his voice and whatever, it sounds like him to me, but I mean, I can't say 100% just because it's not 100%, but it sure does sound like it. He doesn't seem to be hiding it very well, but maybe I'm crazy.
How about this? One, it's him and we're still crazy. Two, it's not him and we're crazy. One, it's him. Two, it ain't. Let's see how many. Where's Booty War? Booty War's gonna put in 3.14. He loves that shit. All right, Freeman says him, and then all we got is a fucking. Well, we got a couple ones.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that do think it sounds like him. I think it sounds like him too. I think it does.
Well, it's gonna be weird.
Doesn't.
It's become a chess game now. It's fun, and everybody can play. Everybody can play now. If he changes now, listen. If he tries, whoever the Bootlickers exposed is, alters that, that thing. I'm gonna know. We're gonna know if he tries to. Well, let me try to change it up a little bit. We're gonna know. I don't think Auditor is exposed as watching this, but who knows? He might be. Anyway.
I did finally manage to tag him, so I had to do it on the YouTube end, but I did manage to tag him. So, but anyway, it was really nice chatting with you this evening and going over this. This was a pretty good time. We don't have enough fun trolling people like we used to. It's just not emo's gone, and I mean, Blue, you can't be. All the good ones that we used to troll are just no more fun.
Yeah,
we finally just gotten rid of them, ran them off, poor thing.
That's serious. We used to fucking troll and have fun, and nobody got butt hurt. There was no people's families, no kids, and all this stuff involved. And tonight was kind of like the old days. We have a little fun, fuck
Yeah.
around with it, and it's nothing big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal if it's him or not. I really don't care. I just think it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
because I put this together.
I think
Anyway,
it's funny too.
you
Anyway,
can watch
but-
emotion. It didn't match. That's the main thing. Let it go. Is
oops.
talk to him. But haven't talked to him and seen him. You can go back to watch on Massill's national panel when he gets up there and he's accused of something he claims he didn't do. He's very confrontational, and here he's just like, what? He's just so funny. Oh Lord, he gave great expressions. Love it. Thanks, Dash.
Yeah.
Thanks for the entertainment, Dash. And you can goodbye.
Yes, Dash. Thank you very much, Dash. And thanks everybody for joining us this evening. So I guess we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. I'm going to end the stream, and maybe somebody else will go live and we'll see you guys there. Maybe I'll get up at 3 a.m. and you'll all still be up. I don't know. Either way, I'll see you guys then. Y'all have a nice evening.